Dubai, a city of gold, shimmered under the desert sun. Its towering skyscrapers kissed the clouds. Its people dreamt of riches and glory. Yet beneath the modern facade, ancient whispers lingered. Tales of jinn, magic, and treasures whispered on the wind. One such legend spoke of the Azure Pearl, a gem of unearthly beauty. It promised unimaginable wealth, but legend also whispered of a curse. The pearl's gift came at a price, a test of character few could pass. The Azure Pearl was said to reside at the bottom of the Arabian Gulf. Hidden for centuries, it waited for a soul brave and pure enough to claim it. Many had sought its alluring glow, seduced by promises of prosperity, but the sea, a jealous mistress, guarded her secrets fiercely. The legend of the Azure Pearl remained just that, a legend. Or so it seemed until one fateful day. Sheikh Rashid Al-Falasi was a humble pearl diver, a man of the sea. His weathered skin told stories of sun and salt. He lived a simple life, guided by faith and tradition. One day, while diving in the deep, he saw it, a luminescence, an otherworldly glow emanating from a giant clam. As he pried it open, his calloused fingers felt a smooth, cool surface. It was the Azure Pearl, larger and more magnificent than he could have imagined. The pearl pulsed with an inner light, illuminating Rashid's weathered face. He felt a strange energy coursing through him, a promise whispered on the wind. Legend held that the Azure Pearl brought fortune to its possessor. But Rashid, a man of wisdom, understood the fickle nature of wealth. He knew true riches lay not in material possessions, but in contentment and gratitude. He decided to use the pearl's blessings wisely, to help his community and honor his heritage. Generations passed and the Azure Pearl changed hands. Its allure remained irresistible, its promise of wealth too tempting to ignore. It finally found its way to Kareem Al-Zayani, a billionaire jeweler known for his exquisite taste. Kareem was captivated by the pearl's beauty. He designed a magnificent necklace showcasing the gem as its centerpiece. His wealth grew exponentially, eclipsing even his wildest dreams. The world marveled at his success, whispering tales of the Azure Pearl and its magic, but with his fortune came a creeping unease. A string of misfortunes plagued Kareem. His health deteriorated, his business ventures faltered, and his relationships crumbled. He became withdrawn, haunted by an unknown fear. His rivals, smelling weakness, spread rumors. The most vocal among them was Al-Noori, a ruthless businessman envious of Kareem's success. He accused Kareem of acquiring the Azure Pearl through deceit, claiming it rightfully belonged to him. Kareem, once a man of confidence, felt doubt gnaw at his soul. Desperate for answers, Kareem sought out Sheikh Yusuf, a renowned historian and scholar of ancient law. The Sheikh listened patiently as Kareem poured out his anxieties, the weight of his fears palpable in the room. Sheikh Yusuf, with eyes that held the wisdom of ages, spoke of the legend. He reminded Kareem of the pearl's double-edged nature, its ability to bestow fortune, but also to test the very core of a man's being. He advised Kareem to look within, to confront his own desires and fears. That night, Kareem was plagued by a vivid dream. He saw Sheikh Rashid Al-Falasi, the original possessor of the Azure Pearl. The Sheikh looked at him with a sorrowful gaze and whispered, "True wealth lies not in what you possess, but in what you give." Kareem woke up with a start, his heart pounding in his chest. The dream felt real, the message clear. He understood. He had been blinded by the pearl's allure, forgetting the values of his heritage, humility, generosity, and balance. He knew what he had to do.